We already are, Wiz. Get over it. Hi, everybody. Wiz is being an asshole.
Never.
Cockatrice.
Why are you bullying this like that?
Because that's all I do.
Bully.
Bullying is the new bullying. Bully him.
Bully.
The bad jokes.
Where's the live? Why can't I find Ryan's live?
Because give Lucky a moment. He's slow. We know this.
Where's the joke? I don't see the joke, Ryan.
I see the joke.
What's a joke?
Right.
My love life?
Ow.
Uh,
Ow.
I think it needs
There
to
it
exist
is.
to be a joke.
Oh,
Exactly.
ow. Damn.
Anyways.
We're just ripping ourselves apart, aren't we, today? Damn,
Jesus
people.
Christ.
Damn, and I thought I got to be the savage
That's
one.
new.
Apparently, I don't get to be savage today. What do I...
Play tic-tac-toe.
Who's playing tic-tac-toe?
Who's playing tic-tac-toe?
Labeled the compass wrong.
Tic-tac-toe.
I blame Cyrus.
Yeah, that was from last session, and no one freaking looked, so it's there.
No, I'm not the tic-tac-toe. I'm the smiley
Me.
face. I'm not the tic-tac-toe.
All the graffiti.
So I actually thought about doing a different reference. I'll be 100% honest.
Okay.
I thought about being horrible and making a Homeward Bound joke.
This is.
Oh
this
man, so few people would get that.
I know it's so niche, but I love that movie. But hi everybody! All my self promos are officially done, so we are ready to start. So last we had left off, our players had made a deal with an angel, literally, almost literally,
Angel adjacent.
half angel, yeah. Celestial
Wait,
adjacent.
we made a deal with Angel. Where's Spike?
Oh man.
Karina appreciates that joke more than I do, but God, I hate that joke.
I love that joke.
I'm angry about it.
What?
Buffy the Vampire
What?
Slayer.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking goddamn! Of
But
course.
in reality, though, we have to find a monster hunting NPC now named Buffy, and naturally her boyfriend Spike.
I've
I
honestly
didn't
thought
already
about
have that
making-
planned? What?
Oh boy.
I've honestly thought about making like a Buffy character sheet because I'm just interested on what she would be.
I bet you I could get Tulok to do it. But continuing on.
probably.
Continuing
Shout out to him.
on.
Not sponsored.
So last time you guys had made a deal to deliver a letter after taking out a problematic member of the community here in Daisu.
I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
we didn't.
Oops.
What?
Nothing happened, right?
Yeah,
Nothing
what?
happened.
There was
What
a panther
happened?
that magically disappeared when they tried to arrest it at dawn.
I know nothing at all.
Ryan, you never sent me that stat block.
Shite! And I'm so bad about remembering things. I will have it soon.
It's
I'll have it.
okay. I'm bad at notes, and you're bad at remembering to send me the notes. So it's
Yeah.
My
fine.
notes now.
Uh,
Kind of levels out, doesn't it?
yeah, pretty much. You guys are still in the city trying to figure out a way out, correct? Or were you just planning on walking? Because
I don't remember what we agreed on.
We
I
met
I
back
have
up
no
at the-
idea.
We met back up at the inn, and that was where we left off.
We received our payment. We got the second letter, and that was where we left it.
No,
Oh, yeah. I got
Oh
the carpet
shit, that's
fixed.
right. I got my
clothes were involved.
I got new pants and he
Like
got a pocket on
shopping.
his vest.
A very
Mhm.
crude pocket.
Yes.
I got clothes. I forgot.
They
I got
may occasionally
clothes
launch a
now.
fireball out of it.
yeah, so we ended off with you guys going and visiting the nice old lady that sells clothing there in Daisu. Actually, before I go any further, Sean, roll me a D100.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Exactly how you want to start it.
Yep.
And
Where
fireball
is
launches
my
off in the pocket.
big
No.
D100 made of brass, and I got a 86.
Cool. Sean, you receive a there's an owl perched on a thing calling over to you. Or not an owl, a parrot. I forgot what he was. You see a parrot
Yeah.
perched over on a building, like staring at you intently.
Okay.
Fire.
I'm going to make a bold assumption here and just go, I think that may be the parrot from that shopkeeper I paid to send me books of, that I'd be interested in. So I'm going to basically glance around to make sure that like there's not anyone about to run into me with like a cart or something, and I'll put up my arm as though inviting him to come perch.
It flies down and just lands on your head.
I'm going to stand there like in that shocked denial of like that didn't actually happen, right? And then I'm just going to reach up and attempt to grab it off of my head and turn it to face me so I can communicate with it in a way that feels almost normal.
Give me a post athletics.
Oh Lord! So what
Bird
you're
does not
saying
want
is
to
I
be
didn't
grabbed.
grab the bird. All right, athletics.
I would like to grab with a bird.
The bird grabs you.
I got a 14.
Cool. I rolled a goddamn 2 twice in a row.
Nice.
Yeah, you kind of grab a hold of the bird by its foot as it tries to like fly like onto one of your horns just to get like out of your reach.
Okay,
And then it kind of looks at you like, oh. And you see a note attached to the inside of its wing.
I'm going to turn it and pull the note out if I can get to it easily, and if it doesn't seem like it's tied around the entire body or anything. I'm not trying to
not.
injure it. All right, so I'll make an attempt to retrieve the note then.
You do, and as you pull away from it, the bird like nips at you, and you take 1 point of piercing damage as it nips into your hand.
Lovely.
I rolled a 17 on that one.
Well, that's perfectly fine.
I'm
going to
go ahead.
Go ahead and say stay nearby in case I need to send a reply, and I'll let the bird go while I unfold the letter.
It just says, I have a book for you.
All right. Well, I mean, I suppose I may as well swing by there on my way out of town. Yeah, sure.
All right.
So I will notify the rest of the party. There's something I need to pick up from the market in the center of town. Does anyone wish to accompany me, or shall I catch up to you?
I'll go with you.
And by association, I'm going.
Fair enough.
Hey, Kay, what are you doing?
That
Muted.
is a very good question. Let me. Okay. I'd say it's just vibing at the inn until everyone's set to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Poor Kay.
Okay, I see how we're doing this.
Poor Kay.
Anyways, moving on.
Before we jump over to your car getting his books, hey, Kay. So, as you're kind of sitting there vibing, is anybody else in the inn with him? Let me rephrase this quick.
How long would it take to get from the clothes shop to back to the inn?
Probably about 30 to 40 minutes.
Well, I'd be back in 30 minutes. Then.
Well, this is while you guys
I'll
are
be right-
gone.
Oh, well, I'll be right back.
Yes,
Anybody
I'll
else
die.
stay?
Anyways,
I'll be there
All right.
with my giant coffee pot.
Fucking valid.
And my coffee pot.
I
I'm
think
drinking from said coffee pot, not even bothering with the cup.
We
Lovely.
respect that. You were saying something, V?
V is probably also there, just probably on his third or fourth cinnamon roll.
Honestly, 100% valid. Because cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon.
As you guys are kind of sitting there, you see a robed figure kind of walk directly up to Kay. A very short individual. And kind of like grab a hold of him. Kay, what kind of armor do you wear? Remind me, do you wear armor?
yes, it is. I believe it's just studded leather.
He grabs you by like the collar and starts attempting to drag you out of the inn. Give me an opposed athletics check.
Of course, I don't have that fucking fusion on today. Oh, don't fucking matter with a nat 20.
Nice. You kind of immediately, as he's pulling you. By the way, I rolled a 22. Just so you know, that nat 20 mattered.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
Because I only have a +1 to my string.
He grabs a hold of you, and you kind of like instinctively are like, nope. And then he looks back, and you recognize the face as the individual who had saved you the other day, except for one of his eyes is beet red, like he had just gotten burnt. He just kind of glares at you, like not loosening his grip on you, but kind of realizes he's not going to be able to drag you.
Mentally, I'm gonna ask him, "Are you all right? That doesn't look too well."
It's what happens when you go against Orion and you get found out by little snitches.
Perhaps this is a conversation for a bit more of a private setting. And I'll
I
go
mean,
with
my
them.
mind is pretty private, isn't it? And he kind
Yes,
of
but
gives you
this
a dirty
location
look.
is not.
Fine. He lets you go and starts to walk out of the inn, paying no mind to
No.
V or T.
And I'll follow him.
Or should I say TV?
Mm.
Moving on, we're going outside now.
Fuck off.
Yeah, you guys see this dwarf grab a hold of Kay and then Kay walk out with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say V is probably halfway out of his chair when, like, by the time they start walking out. That guy, you good? Who was that guy?
This would hopefully just be a moment.
Do you want backup with that? You good? Going like a
No.
thumbs up, thumbs down.
No, I think we'll be alright.
Well, if you need us, just let us know.
Yeah, just send a holla.
I appreciate it. And I'll continue my way outside.
He takes a couple quick turns down some alleys, kind of every now and then looking back, making sure you're keeping up with him.
Still following.
As you turn a corner closer to the wall, you suddenly have his axe like right between where you're turning and your face. So it's right in your face. So somebody decided to tell Orion some of our plans. And I know you don't know much. Until just now when you got in my mind. You want to explain yourself?
I'm actually not able to penetrate minds, it's more of just telepathic speech.
Alright, I believe you. But you still threw in your lot with him, I see.
Unfortunately, plan didn't go accordingly. I'm not too pleased with it myself, but with circumstances, we kind of had to oblige somewhat.
Do you know what? I can use you. What are his thoughts on you?
Hard to say. Doesn't know a vast amount of me. Just barely my name and, realistically speaking, nothing more.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Thanks, you're gonna fucking betray me. Oh, no, they're not. That's a 17. For once, they're not stabbing me in the back.
You see, he attempts to take a very short dagger and attempts to cut into your arm quick, but misses wildly. You kind of get the initial, like, you see his arm go up and you're like, whoa, and shift to the side. And he.
Might I ask what you're doing?
Simple, easy blood oath. Essentially, I want you to be my inside man.
I'm not naturally one for doing such things.
Oh, I didn't say you had to do anything outside of what you're doing. Simple, easy.
Regardless, it still implies that I have a role in something. Now I'd at least like to know what that role is.
Your role is taking out the heads of this city. That's what your role is. Simple, easy. How do I put this? Me and my compatriots, you met my partner Yi before. Let's just say things with our blood in it, and you see he puts his hand across the mural. We have a way of getting into them. All I'm asking is spread a little paint.
Why exactly is it that you're asking me to do this?
Me and you already have had a conversation. I saved your ass once. Asking for a little
And
favor.
I appreciate it.
All I'm asking is one streak. Put it wherever you like in his study. Make it easy. He won't even know I'm there. I mean, hell, if you can put it in his bedroom, make it easy on me.
Mm.
Well, I can tell you're indifferent. I'm sure you don't plan to be in the city much longer. But with that being said, you come back, you see the issues here. He hands you a very small jar with black paint with little swirls of red in it. If you decide, just put a little streak is all I'm asking. And he hands it to you.
I will take it.
You see, he takes the axe out from in front of your face. Just because
I'll at the very least consider it.
the people at the top don't always have the little people in mind. Don't forget that. You see, he steps back into the mural, his hand just touched, and you watch as he fades into it. And then you see a mouth appear, and he goes, and don't forget, we're always watching.
Just kind of look over the jar in my hand and just silently make my way back to the inn.
And with that, so Car got
Car and
Camilla and Tharius. Trick, you're just going right back to the inn?
Yeah.
Cool. The three of you arrive in the bazaar area again. There's still the little bit right in front of the office building that's quarantined off, like an investigation. But you can tell, like, the cops aren't really taking it all this serious. They're like, strange wild animal attack. What more can we fucking do? Thing disappeared. But you see that the stall that you would know as the ore stall is not open today. But you do head down and you find the Orcakra heir peddling his books again.
So I would just casually stroll up to him and say, "Ah, my good man, I hear you have something of interest to me."
I do! I do, actually! I was able to acquire a book called... Where were you just now? Because I had you. Because last time I gave you one on the youngest dragon and one on oozes. Correct?
Yes, it was a children's book on the terror of oozes.
Which is absolutely amazing. The next book he hands you is one on Sissos, the mother dragon.
Very interesting. So I'm going to kind of flip through it, and it's written by the same individual as the last one, correct?
No.
No. Okay.
No, this one is written by, actually... Speaker, specifically. The Warforged that works for her directly.
Ah, okay. So this one is likely going to have some information, but it's going to be withholding other information and possibly even suppressing things like potential vulnerabilities and the like. That's fine. It can still give me information that I seek.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana is... I need to stop pushing the wrong buttons all the time. Okay. Arcana. I got a nat 20 for a 25.
There is very clearly writing in the margins here. It's been magically erased, but it is very clearly there was something there. As if this was somebody else's.
Then potentially I could magically restore it. So I'm going to thank him for notifying me about this so quickly.
Well, of course, this one just came in for trade, oddly enough.
Well, that sounds wonderful. So what price do you feel is fair?
I got it. Got rid of a couple bucks for it. Call it a gold. Take it off your tab.
Absolutely. I will nod my head to him and tuck the book away before turning back to my compatriots and say, well, my business is concluded. Is there anything you would like to accomplish before we head back to the tavern? And
I lean past him and look at the Arakakra. What books on music?
Are you looking for history music or music books? Or
I'm
magically
looking.
books that when you open they play music? I have all three.
I'm looking for music sheets.
Blank or pre-written?
Pre-written music. More
Oh, yes.
magical. Preferred.
I mean, depends on the writings, but everyone's different. And he pulls out 4 different books. One, you immediately recognize the name on the authorship as that of the bard you had met previously. And you see it's like signed and everything. Like it's supposed to be something important.
The first edition signed copy of my book.
By William Shakespeare.
No, not again.
Really
Damn.
shakes.
The
I will kill him.
the other two, well, 2 of them appear to be dwarvish music, and the final one, question: what languages do you speak?
Camilla has Celestial Common and Undercommon.
So you don't specifically recognize this, but well, you recognize it, but you don't know how to read it. Let me rephrase this. You
What
recognize.
do I recognize it as?
Give me a history check.
Recognize it, but I don't recognize it. Whatever
It's
shall I
empty.
do?
You recognize it, but you can't read it.
It's a 14.
You would recognize this from a lot of the writings in the contracts you saw at the circus as infernal.
How much for all of them?
10 gold?
That didn't come through, Bry.
10 gold? 10 gold sound good?
I immediately take out 10 gold and hand it to him.
Thank you. He hands you the 4 music sheets. Well, folders with music sheets in it.
Okay, so 1 from Shakespeare. There's 2 that are
Dwarvish.
Dwarvish, and then 1 that's infernal.
Yep. The Dwarvish, it has translations, but they're very rough translations.
If only you knew someone who knew both.
Yeah, honestly.
It's almost like there's a party full of other language-speaking people.
I know, right? It's nice when people actually choose different languages instead of everybody going the same language.
Everybody
It
chooses
takes
common.
English.
That's it. It's common and then bad common, and that's it.
I mean, I will state I hate comprehend language, and God, what was the other one that allows you to tongues? Yes, I hate those spells because it literally takes away all that. But
know,
that's
I
just
mean,
personal
comprehend
preference.
languages. The spell that I actually have.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you have it.
Anyway,
I hate it, and I will never ban it, but I hate it. But yeah, continuing on.
do I recognize any magical properties about these musics?
Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
That's a 13.
There's something innately magical about all of them, but you do get a strong feeling from the infernal one specifically.
I feel like making a song of my people joke here, but like
This is the song of my people.
Okay. I bow to the Aarakocra and say thank you, and then try not to hold them like too close to my chest and squish the fairy in my pocket.
I need the both of you to give me dexterity saving throws quick.
As in the two of them, or he and I?
He and you.
Ah,
I
very
don't think
well.
the fairy can make a dexterity saving throw in the pocket.
I mean, maybe he can. All right, I got a 16.
I got a 6.
Cool.
my God.
Camilla, as you're coming up from your bow, you get bonked in the head by the parrot as it comes back through and turns into a book.
I'm just imagining it flying up, and it transforms back into a book mid-flight, just so it can collide with the back of his head.
That's what I was imagining. Just
Probably.
this textbook smacking me in the back of the head.
Yeah, and you just think it's a book as it falls, because you did not see it as a parrot before. It just bonks you in the back of the head, and then you just see a book fall, and there Cocker kind of picks it up and puts it onto his pile.
I slowly look up the Aarakocra. Why'd you hit me with a book?
I didn't. My book hit you.
And
knowledge.
I'm going to cut in at this point and say, on the subject of which, you should have a long talk with that book. It doesn't listen very well.
Oh, well, obviously. It's not my book. I bought it.
Ow.
Makes
So
sense.
it's a magic flying book that
mean-
hit me.
It doesn't,
I mean, sometimes it's a book.
and sometimes it's not.
I think this is intentional. I turn and walk away.
Bye!
Oh no. What happened?
That's fine.
Nothing.
No, he said bye.
Everything happened.
No, I just saw the wild magic
Nothing.
check come up
Nothing.
across my screen.
Darius
Uh,
totally did not use Mage Hand for something.
Did he
that's
mage
fine.
hand to sneak the book?
He hit the book.
just slap the book.
He hit the book with the Mage Hand.
All right. Anyways, so I'm gonna say if that concludes your business, then let's head back to the others.
While we are walking, I'm going to take the time to sort of read through the
poorly
music
translated
from
Dwarven
Shakespeare.
one? Oh.
Because that one's in common, right?
That one is in common.
Okay. Because
Um,
I know that I'll recognize like the meaning of stuff. I'm going to look through that one.
makes 100% sense. So 1
it?
second. So
Are
while
we sure about that?
well, you read through that, and I pull up the thing that I was working on it. Car, you come, or not Car. Wow, Kay, you come back into the inn. All of you, TV, you see him come in. I remember that
Okay.
I'm
time.
gonna
Power
try and
companies.
sneak the jar into my coat.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
This is gonna go fucking horribly wrong, but I might as well fucking try it.
Why'd you wait until you were inside to put it in your pocket?
I didn't have a choice until now.
I mean, you could have. You could have said I sneak it in before you went in.
You think I'm thinking that far ahead?
Okay.
Oh,
you
that
know
doesn't
what?
fucking
That's
matter. That's a
valid.
13. Or not
It's
13,
like
a
a huge problem.
17.
What's? I'm assuming neither of your passive perceptions past that.
Nope.
Nope.
How close am I to the tavern?
The all-seeing wasn't here right now.
He wasn't here to see you do shit.
That's
no.
completely fucking fine by me.
It
So-
said how far away.
You're still a little bit.
That's
You're
fair.
too far away to see.
Well, I was no. I just
That's
want to
all
know
that
where I
counts.
was because I'm the only character who's not like present at the moment.
So you guys see him come back in.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, just more some minor issues that required a bit of attention. As they take a seat at the table again, nonchalantly.
Tariq, that's when you arrive.
As treat you up. Sorry, I was eating pizza.
I respect it.
That's why I'm
What's your-
muted.
Eating something for once.
Fuck. Don't at me.
I know I gotta yell at Sean later.
Oh,
Glares at the
food's
camera.
expensive.
Just constantly babysitting job.
He walks in. mumbling to himself in just Elvish about what people who understand Elvish. She's just wondering how the fuck he got himself into this situation, and how he can and how he's gonna be able to talk to his dad. And he sees everybody and he sits down.
So if none of you have anything else to say,
We're waiting.
the rest of
I
you,
don't believe so.
Car, Camilla, and Darius, you all arrive. I dropped a d6. Back at the tavern.
It is
Land on.
like
For how many mobs spawn?
yeah, no, that's the timer
That is a
before the
6.
guard shows up to arrest us.
That's
Oh,
a
the
6.
six.
So we have 6 rounds of action.
6
Also,
liches spawn.
Camilla, so this
Yes.
music that you're reading, it is
Music.
no, it is a spell you can play up to twice per long rest. It casts the spell Heroism. The song is I Need a Hero. Because of course it is.
Oh my fucking
Okay,
God.
but can we? Oh wait, it's copyrighted.
I know I want to, but these mods go to
Wait.
YouTube. These mods go to YouTube, and YouTube is
It
not
doesn't
nice.
Damn it.
Whenever
No.
you say that you're playing that spell, I'm just going to put the song on for myself.
That's fine.
Valid.
Please do
I
that.
will have Spotify open if I hear that.
I'm
fucking
actually
thing.
opening the song right now.
So you can play I Need a Hero, and it will cast Heroism without using a spell slot.
So I get heroism twice per day.
Yep.
Yuppers.
Because I think it's fun having essentially extra spells as a bard in wizard style, because you know.
Question: do I still have to use the touch component of the spell?
Didn't
Because
think that far ahead.
the range is touch.
I know. I had to
I
think
can't-
about this.
Like,
You have to
do I
touch your
smack?
soul.
Do I smack them with my loot?
Oh my god.
Yes.
I mean,
Bonk.
the music.
Nah,
to the
yeah.
song
nah, it'd have to
itself-
be full fairy godmother, like I need a hero. Because let's be real, when you think of that song, you think of nothing but Shrek 2.
I don't.
No, I mean you're not wrong previously, but I have since seen the final battle scene from Endgame redubbed over with "I Need a Hero," and now that's all I can think of.
I need to watch that later. We'll deal with that later. Oh my god, I need to see that.
Yeah, you're thinking about it now.
No, because I'm thinking about.
Oh, the touch component, right? I mean,
Do you know what? If every time you use it, John, you legitimately sing the first line, I'll allow you to do it without touch. I'll do it as a 15-foot range.
15-foot range. Thank you for breaking the spell for me. Hello.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's still concentration for a minute. So, I'm not changing that portion, but I'm going to make you sing for my entertainment. I'll break the game for my entertainment. Spoiler alert.
Fair.
We know.
Okay. Better question: can I upcast it for spell slot?
I'll allow that.
Okay.
Because then you're using spell slots. I'm fine with that.
Okay. I get heroism twice per day at will, and I can upcast it 15 feet.
Yep.
but only if you sing the song.
As long as I commit to the verbal component of the song.
Yep.
Yes.
While Camilla's talking to herself in her head, learning about her new magic power.
When she's talking to God. Copyright.
Treek will look towards
Oh,
towards Kay.
tired.
We both know I'm not even close enough to get to games today.
Hey,
It's too
I'm
close.
talking here.
Guys.
I'm talking here.
Oh, you talking here? Hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Sorry.
So much
I
Italian.
didn't see you talking there.
while Treek, while ripping his clothes and has the clothes amending, seal them back together because it's a fidget thing. He'll look towards Kay and point towards his head.
Is this something you need help with mentally?
Yeah, okay. I was asking if you could telepathy real quick.
There's plenty he needs help with mentally.
No, I was saying the sentence, and then I was clarifying mentally. I'm saying that.
Oh, okay. Fuck! Don't out me. No.
You just randomly spoke out when I spoke mentally to you. You're like, no, talk up in here. It's like, I already
No,
am.
that's what I said in the head. Don't worry. Even if you weren't there. No, okay, sorry. Treek will respond with. Treek will respond with. So, do we want to at least try to explain to the party about the plan we made, or do we want to wait till we get almost there?
There's no need to bring it up until either something goes wrong or if it's absolutely necessary.
That's fair. I just wanted to check.
I understand. I'd just rather make the situation a little less complicated.
Well, that's fair. Are you okay? You seem kind of quiet over there. I know that's usual, but it just.
I was gonna say,
quiet.
Kay's always quiet.
Shut up. My insight is high. I'm asking.
I see everything now. I am present. Not entirely certain. It's more of just an adjustment to everything.
That's fair. A lot has happened in like 2 fucking days.
Yes, indeed. We've only known each other for, what, 5 days, and a lot has happened already.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. I'm barely taking any information in. My brain is just over here and over there and over there.
I wish I could say the same
Apologies.
sometimes, but
I have the sneezes.
Are you mumbling over there, mister?
what was that numbers?
Anyway, out of his head, Treek will look towards the party and just go, "So are we ready to head out?"
I guess.
Do we go by
Alright,
foot,
I'm
or
ready.
do you want to go by other methods? I don't know, like carriage or something. Is that what those are called?
I mean, we could. It would save us a good bit of time, but I feel like it would also prevent meeting plenty of interesting people. And meeting people's half the fun of adventuring, right?
So far, besides
Is this what you mortals call venturing?
I mean,
it's a form
traveling
of it,
the
I
world, making memories, finding
Oh,
friends and enemies, uncovering
Totally
lost
making
knowledge, binding eldritch horrors to my will. Yeah, I would label that as a adventure.
Running away from your past, escaping slavery, pretending that handcuffs don't scare you.
What the hell is wrong with all of you?
I'm glad I didn't have to say it. Thank you, Therius, for being the somewhat normal one. God, I never thought I'd just say those words.
Shriek would smile and go, "Depends on what you mean by the matter."
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
From all the stories I hear, you people live it up over here.
That is not true in my state. I cannot say the same.
Who tells you these stories?
Usually passing arc phase or people who wander into the Feywild.
You do realize that most of them are really high on mushrooms when they do that, right?
That makes it all the more fun.
Shrooms.
It makes their stories a lot less believable, though, don't it?
So you're
Pulled
telling me
over
there's not a
exaggeration.
being with like 20 eyes that can just blast you with its mind?
Well, there's a being with like 11 eyes that could
That'd be a
blast you
history
with
check
its
to know if I know what
eyes.
he's talking about.
Go ahead.
Brian,
Go ahead.
I forgot if it was.
Go ahead. Feel free to try.
That's a 14. Probably not, but I still tried.
You have no idea. And to your question, yes, 100%.
Perfect. Drake smiles at
God.
the mention of shrooms.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Treek's looking to
I
get
didn't
high
have a
now,
question.
apparently.
I said Tariq.
Yeah, it's Reek.
Okay. You said T.
Speaking. No, he said tree.
He did. He just cut out for you, I guess.
I cut out a lot for you.
Speaking of tree,
Speaking of mushrooms.
Yeah, what's up?
friend,
Yeah?
do you speak Infernal?
No.
I do.
I do.
Imagine
Oh.
not asking the devil if he speaks infernal.
Well, I'd hate to assume.
Valid, though.
Fair, I suppose.
I got this. I pull out the music that's in Infernal and I show him. I can't
So-
fully understand this.
Can I see that those are magical from where I'm sitting?
How do you write music in
Give me an
Infernal?
Arcana check.
I imagine the
It's heavy
lyrics
metal.
and instructions would be
It's
written
heavy
in
metal.
infernal.
11.
Sweet Carolina.
You're certain there's some reason Camilla must be interested in this.
I mean, it's
Okay.
music. Camilla's a bard.
I mean,
Need
yeah.
any more reason
So
than that?
you don't know. Can't be 100% certain.
Just checking, and he'll go back to fidgeting with his freaking clothes.
Those of you that can read Infernal, give me an insight check.
Absolutely.
Because while you understand the words, let's see if you understand their meaning.
The meaning. Absolutely. Hold on.
Dirty 20.
I got a
Give me that
22.
knowledge.
So this is very clearly a song to bind a contract with a demon.
Oh, lovely.
You don't want that.
I mean, I kind of want it, though.
No, she won't.
Out of character, is the devil went down to Georgia?
Please tell me it's the devil went down to Georgia. Ryan,
Maybe.
you're fucking better.
As long as you don't have
It
a
is
golden
now.
fiddle, you're fine.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
God.
Either that or it's Tenacious D.
Oh, yes.
Do you know what? It might be tribute. Fuck that. It's tribute because God, that song is so fucking good. I love me some
So-
Tenacious D.
So,
So,
what is
it's a binding spell. It's hopefully nothing you'll ever need, but it,
What's it bind?
well, it binds a demon to your will. The issue with that being, people often get this idea that they can bind any demon and then they try something out of their league. So, my suggestion, put that away for now until you have something somewhat more magical power.
Just don't get a
So-
golden fiddle.
Go ahead,
Whole
ask.
set.
I'll explain what I can.
Oh, I was just gonna say, so it's like a warlock thing?
Sort of, but not really. You see, when a warlock enters a contract with a patron, there's an exchange there. The patron gives the warlock greater power and knowledge, and in return, the warlock does work for the patron. This is more of a
This is the birds
you're
and the
a
bees of magic.
you're a slave to me.
Exactly what I was thinking. I was
Kind
just
of
like,
sense.
when a warlock and a patron love each other very much, they set a contract.
But
They
no,
form a
this is more
contract.
of a enslavement spell. But for it to
Okay.
work optimally, you have to know your demon's true name, which is already going to be a heavily guarded secret.
And you have to be more powerful than the demon that you're trying to
bind. Or at the
because
very
if you're
least, you
weaker,
have
they're just
to.
gonna eat you.
Yeah, or you have to find a way to trap it and sap its power away so that at least when you cast the binding spell, you are stronger than it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is this could be a very fun, very useful spell for you, but it's not one you should practice with now.
I will definitely put this aside, and we could talk about it like a long time from now. Maybe.
Yeah. That seems reasonable to me. But if you do intend on using that spell, maybe put some thought into learning the rituals to make it safer.
How about Dwarvish? And if you speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
I immediately go over to her. Hi.
Hi.
Do you guys want to do this on the
Yeah.
road, or are we just?
Oh, I wasn't sure if you wanted to get going yet, so I was just trying to be polite.
No, I just don't know when we. I don't know. Are we going? I don't know what's happening anymore.
Oh, if we're going, let's go. And I head toward the door.
Did we decide how we're going?
Nope. And walks.
Did we decide where we're going?
We'll probably head to home country, which I totally know what the fuck it's called.
You'll remember eventually.
We're gonna head towards Omniwood.
And that's the city of its progress.
Shut up.
The City of Progress? Piltover?
Yes.
Sure, why not? That's the closest, I think, port city to the island we're supposed to get to.
Treek, you actually do know a closer one, technically, which is north of Omniwood.
What's it called?
Call me away. Yeah, because you guys never did decide on that. I was gonna say you think you did, but you didn't.
Oh, I absolutely knew that we didn't have an idea of where the hell we were going, so I was
It's the city. It's City Seaglass. It's the one above where it says Aclea.
Data transfer incomplete. Please transfer all words of Omniwood to Seaglass.
I hate you.
So, do we want to get a wagon or a cart?
I mean, it is across an entire other kingdom, so, or country, I suppose. I don't know necessarily if there's a king there.
But yeah,
there's a track in each one.
Making sure that we get proper supplies before we head out could be pretty important.
Yeah, I can feel that. All right. So I suppose we can attempt to buy a cart and something to draw it. Unless you're just going to supply the beast of labor for that, I say, looking towards our fairy friend.
Hey, my eyes are up here. Oh, wait.
I'm going to glance at your eyes and then return my stare to your chest, almost as though it was intentional. That, like, oh no, I know what I want to look at.
Oh, God.
Pretending I don't see shit.
Treek is too busy fidgeting with clothes.
After a few moments of being ignored, I'm just gonna.
I'm sorry. I had to type something quick and it
Oh, I
was very
wasn't. I
loud.
wasn't.
You weren't the one ignoring
I
him.
wasn't talking to
Yeah,
talking
weren't
about
the
you.
one ignoring
Okay, I was like, I was
Trying to talk to
Being
Fairy.
focusing.
ignored by God.
Yeah, I'm
Currently,
used to being
my
ignored by
pocket
God.
is ignoring him.
Yes,
Oh,
and
wait,
also
that's
the
why that
person
joke
in it.
was said.
Yes.
Hello,
think
are you
Camilla
still
just-
alive in there? I check inside of my pocket.
Camilla brought up that joke for no reason. I forgot you were
Rob, are you muted again?
Am I muted?
You were,
No,
but
no.
we're good now.
Okay.
So, are you going to provide Beast of Burden or no? I'm just asking
I mean,
because it could save us on a
there's
horse, but at the
no-
same time,
There's no guarantee we get something good though.
yeah. I mean, I
gladly
think
provide.
a half dozen badgers maybe won't be sufficient to draw a laden wagon. Alternatively, we could see about selling our services as like guards to a
Bodyguards?
caravan that's already running that way.
I
Do we
could
want to get
be
involved with more
on
people?
the road entertainment.
No.
Yeah, I'm with T. I'm not really enthralled with the idea of going on a caravan.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Fair enough.
I'll
Um,
put I'll put forth some of the money for the cart if we want to just get our own.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
We'll need to get like food and stuff for the road anyway.
I will probably head out. So question, Brian, when we were approaching this town, there was farms around it, yes, that we stole things from.
There were
Borrowed
flower
with
farms,
with
yes.
permission.
So, can I do? I'm trying to figure out if I would remember seeing any workhorses or anything like that out in the farmland, because I feel like maybe I can negotiate a fair price with a farmer for a workhorse. Because I
You do
don't need it to
not
be a war
remember
stallion.
seeing any specifically,
But
as they aren't currently harvesting, as far as you could tell.
Or
Seems like
or-
yeah, I was gonna say. So right now, the only horses or anything you've seen have been on the carts in the bazaar and stuff that are essentially taking product to and from.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I don't want to go negotiate with a merchant for a horse because they're going to rob me blind. I
Really?
think I'll provide 300 gold pieces, kind of set it on the table, and say for my portion of the cart, and then I'm going to say I'm gonna go see a man about a horse.
With
And
300 gold, we could probably get a cart and a horse.
I mean, could we though? I don't know. I'm not from these civilized areas. I'm not quite certain of the value of coin.
Has anyone of us ever bought a horse or cart ever?
I've owned horses before and donkeys.
I knew a centaur.
I mean,
before.
my family's owned horses and donkeys.
So you'd be able to recognize a good deal when you see one?
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
So, question
Like
that me as a
reasonable
DM is
price
going to bring up:
mule.
does anyone know how to drive a wagon?
I know how to speak with animals.
Okay.
I know how to walk next to a wagon.
I know that I have
I can
really
also
high
speak
animal
with
handling.
animals.
Just want to make sure.
I can locate an animal and then speak to it, and I can get a fucking stag to draw our wagon.
That's really
Another
specific,
giant
but
elk.
also
If you
kind of
can
elegant.
get it to agree.
Oh, I could get it to agree. My charisma is through the roof.
You just have to hang a carrot in front of its face the whole time. It'll keep walking.
Incorrect answer. If you're going for that, you get an elk and you name him Sven.
Sven?
The only correct answer.
Yeah.
If we're doing that, we're getting Sven.
But then we'd have to get like a sled instead of a wagon. And there'd be a guy complaining about like he just paid it off and your boots are gonna mess up the lacquer.
The dumb jokes.
Anyway.
But continuing on. So, what is the game plan?
I suppose let's go make a purchase. I mean, I can easily back it, I assume.
Like I was saying, with the 300 that you put on the table, I'm sure we could find a decent donkey and wagon. We just have
Well-
to find the stables for the city.
Considering how far we're
That
going to
should
travel,
be easy.
you should get one with a cover at least.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would keep any supplies such as food and the like from going off from being exposed to the weather,
Or you guys from the weather.
which you guys don't sleep in the rain.
Depends on the day. If
I,
it's harsh
Yeah.
rain, it's not that fun to sleep.
Well,
I assure you that I have never slept in a pig pen. It's never happened, and you have no proof to the contrary.
Oddly
Only when I was
specific. Are
drunk.
you?
and I'm going to
We never
immediately
asked.
respond with, I wouldn't think of it. Like, I would never accuse you of sleeping in a pig pen. After all, that's where the pigs sleep. If you slept there, where would they sleep?
Well, they look so lonely out there, so I let them in my hotel room. But then the owner was like, "You need to sleep outside because you sleep in the pig pen." So I slept in the pig pen.
My good sir, did you just lie to me? It feels like you told me you've never done it, and yet here you are telling me the story where you did. I guess that'll teach me to be so trusting.
Correction, madam, and it teaches me to trust you.
Oh, fair enough.
I,
Apologies.
For
Let's go
shame.
find a donkey because we've already found an ass.
I'm going to
Hey.
take a curt,
Too quiet.
sarcastic
Too
bow
quiet.
to that one.
Wait, where? What? What's happening?
Insults.
Oh,
exchange.
okay. That makes more sense.
We're
You'll get
heading
there,
out.
kid.
We're gonna find the stables.
Yeah, I imagine if we head towards any of the gates, there's likely to be a stable there. So I vote that we should head towards the western gate since that gets us closer to our eventual destination.
Works
Well,
for
how
me.
about we ask the cafe keep?
Or that.
You know what?
either
That's actually probably a better idea.
So I'm not going to call him the barkeep because this isn't exactly a bar.
Yeah, I mean, maybe an innkeeper.
If this is a cafe, then where are all the cats?
Cat.
They
Can
are
I?
they are currently getting changed. Putting
Can I
on their
cast
cat
inflict
ears.
wounds on Camilla for the cat cafe
Oh
reference?
no! Please stop! Please stop! Oh no! No, we're stopping there while we're
I go up
ahead.
to the innkeeper.
Yes,
Uh,
let's speak to the president. I mean, the principal. I mean, the innkeeper.
So you walk up to Nezu. Yes, and how can I help you today?
Hi, we were wondering if you knew if we could where we could buy a horse and cart for cheap but reasonable.
Well, I mean, you could probably find one, most likely to the northern. Well, if you're looking for stable, and how far are you going? Actually, better question. Because local,
Forever
the
away.
A long ways away.
We're going to another continent, but I imagine we'll leave the horse and cart on this side.
So my
And we can
suggestion,
make room for them.
there is a we'll call them a business on the western end of town. They're hard to miss. The Ruvios. They're hard to miss. Trust
Why-
me.
what?
Ruvio.
If I may ask, why quote unquote business?
Let's just say they don't keep everything above board.
Okay, out of character for the dumb, what does that mean?
That means they deal in illegal stuff. They
That's literally
do
what I was
crimes.
about to ask you, Karina. Don't
They sell
worry.
crack.
They sell crack. Let's go.
I feel like the
So
fairy
rape
would be
does not mean
all
crack.
in on some speed.
No, we don't need a
Speed.
cracked cart. We need a good cart.
God damn it! I was drinking. Oh, oh, right up the nose. Oh,
Smooth.
Now I'm watching your
Ugh.
stream and I get to see it happen in real time.
Well,
Like
I
1
know-
minute delay time.
I know mending, but I can only do so much.
No, it. Never mind. Okay.
Darius is gonna shrug at
Wait, are you talking about
Camilla.
drugs?
Yes.
I would never.
How would you crack a drug?
Carefully.
I mean,
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah.
It is at this moment Tia wishes she were home,
is she
but she
sure?
will
That's
never go
most-
back.
At this
Okay.
moment, the only drug Dreek knows is shrooms, so he's confused on what crack is.
So let's go to.
It's like a different flavor of shrooms with an entirely different effect.
Wait, will these individuals give us a discount, maybe? Or are they the type of people that will upcharge us a real lot?
Depends.
Probably.
Depends on how dumb they think you are.
I happen to think that I'm very smart.
Then they're gonna upcharge
And your
you.
opinion is what matters.
And they're gonna upcharge you.
So, how crappy are their carts?
Oh, they keep them well maintained. Just don't go investigating.
That
Just-
seems easy enough. I
just
think we've
trust
got all
me.
the information we need to negotiate a
I'm
proper
more
deal.
worried about us being investigated, but okay.
Exactly.
I think we have a plan.
I
Do
feel
we?
like we do.
You remember that
Yes.
yourself?
Thank you.
Wait, what were their names again? I forgot.
They're the Ruvios.
Yeah.
Ruvio. Rufio?
I was gonna- I was
No.
gonna say
Ruvi.
Ruvio. I
Victor.
thought we were going over to a guy's place
RUVI.
with a red mohawk.
Oh my
Weird.
god.
It was a joke.
I know,
Oh my
but I made sure to
God.
make it very clear that was not the reference I was going with. They're in
Yeah,
Aesala.
we're not talking about. Never mind. Okay, so
We're not talking about the other merchants.
We don't talk about them. No.
No.
Exactly.
That. Continuing on before I make the joke. So, you guys decide to head over to the Rubios.
Get out of here, Cooper.
Yes.
So you guys start to head
So-
over. Go ahead.
on the walk over there, I'm just going to run an idea or float an idea past everyone, like these people are in the criminal line of work. We are currently conducting a delivery for someone who, at the very least, stylizes himself as being head of the underground here. Perhaps we would be able to persuade them to part with a cart at a more reasonable cost if threatened to or if we threatened that non-compliance would earn the ire of someone a little higher on the food chain.
Do You want me to pretend to be your muscle? I can be your muscle.
I think his point was for us to look dumb.
First, don't show your full hand like that.
Oh,
That too.
Second,
Treek like puts
bet-
his hand up his
you better
sleeve.
have evidence that shows that
I mean, we
he's
have
backing
have-
you.
sealed envelope.
I'm glad you're
I
laughing. Brian.
presume if it's a wax seal, it would have his mark on it.
Oh,
Maybe I'm
well,
wrong.
yes, but that also entices them to steal it.
Fair enough.
What if
I think-
we tell them that we are making a delivery?
Why is this so
and
difficult?
I
Because
Because
you guys
you're
are
all
overthinking
overthinking
it.
Nah,
Thank you,
we
Rob.
all know why
I'm
this-
so,
We
I'm
just
so
we just know
glad.
why this fucking lost. This is
Like,
not
this
a big
is-
deal.
like
This is
seriously.
just-
when it's
Like-
D&D, there's no such thing as overthinking it, Brian,
Let-
and you know it.
I
We're
don't
We're
think
going to
you
buy
know.
horses from a crack dealer. There's nothing wrong with
Well,
that. Let's just go do
okay.
it.
What is crack? Why do you say crack?
Someone
We
said
don't
it. I just
want a
don't.
broken horse.
So you guys get closer. You very much. Any of you with any magical abilities, you very much feel a sudden surge of it.
Luke,
Oh,
I feel a
great.
disturbance. in the
Oh
force.
boy, here I go surging.
Didn't intend the joke. But then you see a very large sign, Ruvio Delivery Service.
And this magical surge, was it just kind of a generalized feeling, or could I tell like a direction that it may have been coming from? I.e., does it seem like it originated in this establishment?
Yes. Very clearly.
All right, so then just kind of muttering under my breath, in case someone missed that incredible display of magical power, we are dealing with possibly a wizard or there's magic. Stay on the lookout.
Treek's eyes light up when you
Just
mention
need a
wizard.
cart.
Well, sure, but I don't want to be robbed blind by invisible people either.
Well, then keep a hand on your coin purse.
Um,
I double check all of my inventory.
you double check it.
Everything is gone.
You are completely nude and you don't know when this happened.
Oh no, what happened to your
Wait,
shit,
where'd the
man?
fairy go?
Darius has been kidnapped.
So you guys enter in and you see a large troll sitting behind a desk, just flicking on and off essentially a lighter.
Same.
Just, and he walks in. How can I help you?
Well,
Need a cart.
yeah, that. We need a cart and horses.
How far are you going?
All the way.
Sea glass.
You see, he pulls out a large binder, starts flicking through. Huh. Lucky you. We have a cart available to go to Sea Glass.
I mean,
Treek will
yeah,
put
that
on a
does
dumb.
sound
Treek
rather
will put on a
lucky.
dumb smile. Oh, how much?
80 gold.
Let me get
Such
an
a
insight check to see
charming
if he's
chap.
trying to blind us.
Can I interject on this conversation? Like, you can go ahead and roll your check, but I was just gonna say, so
That's a natural
to be
20
clear,
for 26.
does the cart include a horse?
Yeah, 100%.
To be clear, are we purchasing a cart or are we borrowing a cart? Or are we
We're
just
dropping it off
protecting a
at our
cart?
sister location there.
Yeah.
Ryan, what is
So
my 26 tell
we're
me?
delivering something.
I mean, he's
I mean,
not
a
lying to
cart.
you.
That's not what I asked. I asked if like that was a good deal. If he's trying to rip us off.
Oh, no, it's
Insight check.
relatively, that is an amazing deal.
That's an unbelievable deal.
to essentially borrow a cart where essentially all you have to do is take care of the beast of burden. That's
And
pretty good.
realistically, we could have just lied and make off with his cart and horse. So he's taking a gamble on 80 gold. Like, that sounds ridiculously good.
The cart and horse isn't the part that I'm concerned about.
Oh,
Same,
I'm perfectly aware, and I have similar suspicions, but now's not the time to be addressing that.
in character. Let me do what the fuck besides just. Oh, cool. When does it go out?
We can have it ready for you in about an hour. We'll just need
That
you
sounds-
guys to sign some paperwork. That work? Kind of looks over each of you.
May I ask why we have to sign the paperwork?
Oh, just legal issues in case, our cart comes up missing. We will find you.
Oh, well, that's
I
no
will
big
look for
deal
you.
then.
I will find
I
it. I
will
will pay you.
offer to sign the paperwork unless someone else prefers to do it, or does he need
You do
everyone's
it.
signature?
Make him sign a contract
Nope,
with the
just
devil.
one.
Come on.
You
Just
just need
one?
one, too.
Very well. So I will grab the contract and just kind of skimming through it quickly, looking for anything that seems like it may be off. Before I sign it, do I
Give me an
see anything?
investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. How about a 17?
17. You do notice a phrasing, if the cart goes missing, your lives are up to us on whether you keep them or not.
Oh, so potentially lose the cart, your lives are forfeit? Or, you'll be working for us forever type deal?
Yep.
Fair enough.
Wait, what?
I'm going to make a mental note of that,
Absolutely not.
and I will say, so this contract, if it's just signed by the one, that means the one bears all the responsibility, right?
Technically.
Very well. And I'll go
There's
ahead
no
and
technical about that.
I'll go ahead
I
and
mean, I can't track the rest of you.
sign
Inside check.
my
Touche.
name to the paper.
Mhm.
And before
25.
I slide
Can
it
he
back
actually
across
track
to
this?
him.
He can track the one that signs it.
He's a ranger.
Listen, man. Yeah, you don't know what magic people drink wants to make sure he can't be tracked by this fucker.
Wrong campaign.
No, that's
True.
That's fine. I am counting on this individual finding me eventually. So,
Pinky finger.
I'm going to go ahead and sign my name to the page, and as I go to slide it back across the table, before I lift my hand, I'll just say,
Shh.
hold on to that signature. It's going to be the mark of a great lich one day. And I'll just lift my hand and turn whistling as I walk back outside.
He kind of chuckles at you. Whatever you say, crazy motherfucker. He says, car will be around out front in an hour.
Sounds
Okay.
good. I think we should maybe swing by the market and have our provisions delivered at about the same time.
That sounds like a good
Or a
plan.
handful of us can go. Whichever.
I mean,
What if you guys head back to the market? Are we in an area where I could just scavenge stuff, or is this like farmland right here?
You are on the very shady part of town. You're
we're
in
in
the
the
broken.
rubble, right? Oh, broken, right. I get those two names mixed up.
Yeah, you are in
Okay.
the broken right now.
But we're outside of the city limits.
No, you are still in the city. You are on
Okay,
the very
then.
outskirts of the city.
Wait, did we leave
Or
already?
out. You're on the edge of the city. You're in the wall still.
Okay.
So we're outside
Never
the building
mind
now,
then.
right?
I will just wait around here.
Yes, you are outside the building.
Cool. Asterius got bored.
What did you do? Oh no.
Valid.
There is
Fair enough.
now.
There's
now a
now a
dire
scorch
wolf
mark
out
everywhere.
Oh fuck yeah.
Lovely.
Hey, at least it wasn't the
What
Panther.
a cute puppy.
Can you
That's a
imagine if it had been
puppy.
the Panther? That would have been bad.
That I was gonna say.
That'd have been fucking hilarious.
Alright, so who is going to get supplies?
Technically, it'd be a different panther too.
Yep.
That implies that the guards understand they're different Panthers. Tell me I'm wrong.
Throw another one, and maybe it's another panther.
Just have the Panthers lead the guards on a wild goose chase all day before it poofs.
There it goes. No, it's over there.
If they kill it, it goes poof too.
Exactly.
Alright,
So I mean, I don't have a problem with going to fetch provisions, but if anyone wants something specific aside from hardtack and water, come along so you can put in your 2 cents, or at least write a note so I can remember by the time I get there.
I would like 2 gold worth of lemons. No.
Oh my god.
I would like 2 gold
Do I
worth
look
of
like
raspberries.
life worth?
Oh my god.
What
I
if we do
mean,
1 gold worth of lemons and 1 gold worth of raspberries?
raspberry lemonade.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
you don't have to. You sound
No,
rather begrudging to accompany me.
I guess I'll
No, I'm
babysit.
begrudging to go into town again, but I kind of want to try to look for something.
All right,
Begrudging
well-
good babe.
If there's something you want to find, I suppose the market's as good a place as any to look. All right. So if that's it,
hold
then
on.
your golden lemon.
Hold on. I take my owl and I hand it to T.
Yes.
If anything happens, just send him back to us, and then we will come to help.
Okay. I'll put him on my shoulder.
All right. So I suppose with that, we will quickly make our way to the market.
Yes.
Nobody else going, correct? Just to confirm.
Nopers.
Nope.
Cool. Alright, so you guys head in. You kind of look at a couple of the stalls. Air immediately is like waving at you once again. Car, as you walk by.
I will wave back because I'm going to initially assume this is just a kind of a greeting.
Yes.
Uh,
He doesn't seem to wave you towards him.
okay.
More of
So,
an
yeah.
acknowledging wave.
I will wave back to him and offer him my least threatening smile.
Give me a charisma check. Just because you said that.
Oh,
great.
Lord.
Bears teeth angrily.
Decent.
It's a 19 plus 1.
Yeah. It's a very charming smile.
Lovely. So I'm going to glance about. Do I see any stalls that are selling cured meats or unleavened bread or anything that travels well?
You do see a butcher. And you see a couple stalls down a baker.
Okay.
And a couple down is the candlestick maker. Ah!
Oh my god.
Y'all did not
Only
see
bring
that
City down.
coming.
really didn't.
What? What?
I can see
Moving
it
on.
now. The next town is going to consist of a tinker, a tailor, a soldier, and a spy. Okay. Anyways, I'll gesture towards the stalls. Should we start our shopping there? I asked you.
Yeah. Good a place as any, honestly.
Fair enough. So, I suppose I would wander over there and wait for a moment when the butcher's no longer attending to either the meat or any other customers. And
God.
I will interject. Pardon me. Um,
He turns
I'm look
around, very large Goliath. Yes.
I'm looking for a sizable purchase of dried, cured, and or salted meats. Uh, would you happen to have the stock on hand?
Depends on specifics you're looking for. You see, he picks up this basket full of meats. I got some cured beefs, hams, a little bit of horse, but I got some salted ones, and I have some smoked. What we looking for?
Things that hold on a decently long trip.
And things that don't spoil too quickly at sea.
Well, assume we'll restock before then.
Yes, but it's always best
As
to
long as
be
you wrap
prepared
a
in
lot of
case.
the smoked stuff, you should be fine. As long as you wrap it properly. Make sure it stays out of too much moisture and sun. Should be good.
That sounds just fine to me. Um, I'm going to turn to T. Do you have any preference on what specifically this would be made out of? Because, I mean, I grew up eating anything I could catch, so I assume you're probably a little more picky than I am.
Wouldn't say picky, but I mostly grew up on beef.
All right.
So, no horse?
I mean, you can put
No,
some horse in there for me.
I just want to get rid of it.
Honestly, a little bit. Doesn't sell well. At least not until the broken get off of work.
Well, let me ask you this. Um, so I, out of character question, I walked from the coast over there on the southern side of the continent
Yep.
up to the eastern coast. Would I have at least a decent idea of how long this trek is going to be?
So you've come from honestly a lot further than where you're going. Your trek probably took, if you were exclusively walking,
Well, walking slash flying, but yeah.
probably about a month.
Okay. So I know we're traveling by carriage, so let's cut that down by half. I'm now going to assume that this is going to be about 2 weeks' journey. So, with that in mind, sir, do you perchance have like a cask or something that you can seal this up in?
The brewer might. I don't usually. I mean, I don't carry things normally for long trips. Not many people go any further than our caster.
Very well. I will go speak to the brewer and send him over shortly with some casks. If you could pack it up and have it delivered to the Ruizia. I can't word right now. You know what I'm trying to say.
Ruvio.
Yeah, the Ruvios. Within the hour, I would be ever grateful. What do I owe you?
Uh, First of all, give me a persuasion check, please.
Absolutely. It's a 10.
he kind of like looks at you like this motherfucker. So you want me to put all this in a cast for you, then deliver it for you. That's what I'm understanding.
I mean, you don't personally have to deliver it. You can send an errand boy. I don't care who carries it, only that it gets there.
I mean, if one of you has the time, we do have a few more stops we have to make.
I'll see.
Alternatively, sir, let me ask you this. Since we're already addressing the price of your wares, what's the price for delivery?
We'll call everything that's about 2 weeks worth of meats you're looking for.
Yes, please. For a group of about 7.
Plus delivery.
Yes, that's correct.
200 gold.
Easy enough.
You mean 6 and a pinky.
You want to split it or?
Nope, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I will draw the coins out of my coin purse and drop them on the table or on the counter. My brain is having a hard time with Stahl's surface things.
Surface thing.
Look,
It's on the surface in front of him. Got it. You're good.
It's a hard day to word.
It's a hard
Surface
day's
hours.
night.
So I will go ahead and purchase that, and then I will thank you for your time and understanding, but as my compatriot just said, we have places to be. So have a good day. And I will turn and look about for a brewer's stand, I suppose.
You very clearly see a couple individuals drunkenly sitting around kegs drinking as a Minotaur kind of continues to serve them alcohol and take coin from them.
That looks promising. T, would you mind taking care of the bread while I address this? Let them know that I'll send over casks to them as well. If the price is too unreasonable, just let me know and I will cover it myself.
Okay. I'll head over to a baker.
And I'm heading to the brewer.
Alright, so we'll deal with the brewer first, just because obviously you need the cast first. So you walk up, and these drunken individuals take no notice of you as you walk up. They are very enamored in their drink.
So I'm going to walk up, and you said it was a Minotaur, correct?
It is a Minotaur.
So I will walk up to him and begin my conversation with, well, look at that. Maybe I'm not the only good-looking horned fellow in this place. And...
Well, I respect your charm and ain't gonna work here.
Oh, I'm just making polite, pleasant conversation. I came to just buy a few things from you that you should be fairly ready to part with.
And what would that be?
Just a few small casks.
I got some empty ones, if you don't mind a little either wine or ale stench to them.
So long as they're dry, they'll do just fine.
They're a little, might need some airing out. I mean, you can also, I got some towels in the back if you really want to wipe them out. I'm not doing it, though.
Let me see here. What do I have?
That's the wrong person.
I don't have anything for this particular situation. Very well. I suppose I
There it
will
is.
pick through the what's it called? The words are hard. Pick through the offered casks and try to select
Oh.
the driest ones before asking how much he would want for them.
Call it a gold each.
Okay.
I don't have anything for this today.
I suppose it would be best to have. Let's go with. In my head, I'm thinking the casks for the meats is going to be. Well, first of all, what size casks are these? Are these like proper barrels or are they just small portable casks?
These are proper barrels.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay. So in that case, I imagine we'll take 4.
I don't feel like babysitting.
So, yeah, I will
Don't worry, I got this.
pick through
Okay, maybe someone
the
does.
4 driest barrels that I can, and I will go ahead and purchase them from him. And
I
ask,
didn't realize I had
uh,
curse spells for stupid today.
you know what?
I
No,
did.
I'll just go ahead and transport them myself. Just roll one of them over to the butcher, and one will go with me over to the baker as I catch up with tea.
You see the other, because you bought 4, correct?
Yes, the other 2 are still sitting there for now.
2 of the drunkards immediately kind of just follow you, just because they're like, that looks like fun.
I assure you it's not. And I'm going to just kind of do my best to ignore them and keep moving.
Yeah, they drop one off at each, because one of them watches you and goes, oh, I want to roll it, and he rolls it over to the butcher and sees where you stop and kind of like slogs back to grab another drink, and the other one kind of seeing, he's like, wait, I want to get in on this. T, you walk up to this baker, young human woman, kind of adjusting pastries in the glass.
Excuse me?
Yes, dear, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for bread that might last a few weeks, or just bulk bread in general. That would be good for like smoked meats.
Oh, well, I have a couple of hardened breads that you can use. They won't mold, but they're, let's just say they're a little hard on the teeth until you wet them a little bit.
Mhm.
I have a couple loaves of that. I'm sure that won't last you too long, but
No.
I do have. Uh, she kind of pulls up a large box. I do have this bread box that she lifts it up, and you see a loaf of bread appear. And she hands it to you, and then closes it and opens it again, and another loaf of bread appears.
That's insane.
It would be if the bread tasted any good. Take a bite.
Oh boy. I will take the smallest of bites.
It has no flavor.
I mean, that with smoked meats isn't too bad. In theory. But beggars can't be choosy. How much is the box?
The box will be about 200 gold.
And is there a limit to how much bread comes in it?
Nope. It just has no taste.
I
Why are
really
you
want to haggle this, but I
Why
am
are you screaming?
shit charisma. All right.
You can certainly try.
No, because my luck, the price is gonna go up. Uh, it, it's not honestly not that bad, and the only downside is it tastes like shit. I'll hand her the 200.
Right, and you now have a never-ending bread box. As Carr rolls up this cast of this empty cast, and he sees you holding just a box.
I will, well, first ask, what's that you got there?
It's a never-ending bread box.
That makes transporting all of our bread much easier.
The only downside is it doesn't taste like anything.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't taste like anything, then no one can complain about the flavor, right?
Yeah, not wrong.
I mean, you could get jams and stuff. It does work really well with jams, but it's all you taste.
I think just as well. We'll leave it how it is. Unless you feel the need to get some preserves.
Nobody told us otherwise.
All right. Well, then I suppose aside from, and I stand the barrel up, the empty casks that I have being filled with water, we are concluded with our business. You mentioned there was something you were looking for. Would you mind if I accompanied you to give you a hand?
Sure, if you want to.
Absolutely.
Right. I wanted to try to find the dragon hide belts.
That seems almost blasphemous in this setting.
A little bit, yeah.
Give me a investigation check.
I mean, yeah. But there is no harm in trying. I mean, you can get dragon scale armor. What's the difference?
That is just metal made to look like dragon scale.
17.
Well, you don't specifically find the dragon hide armor or belt. You do actually find something very interesting that immediately piques your interest. Which is where did you go? This is why I need to stop having so many goddamn tabs. Open. I am so bad
Sounds
about
like a you
tabs.
problem.
I'm so bad about tabs. I want you all to know this.
I know you are.
Yeah, she's seen my tabs when I do
PC.
Pokemon. It's so bad. It is so bad.
mean,
I hate it.
To be fair, I've got 11 tabs open right now. So, and I'm not even
He
doing
has like
anything.
20.
Where were you? I've only got 6 right now. That's a lie.
On which monitor?
There's 8. The other monitor just has OBS. Leave me alone.
So today's a good day for you.
Nope. I didn't save it. God damn it. I thought I had it saved. That's what I get.
Yes. That's what you get for not being prepared.
I had it saved. It's probably saved on my phone, knowing me. Actually, I think it's on my Pinterest, so gonna have to look for that later because I don't have Pinterest on my laptop. Because why would I?
Where's your phone?
I don't honestly know.
He's so professional.
It's probably on the floor.
As it should be.
Knowing me. As the chaos.
mean-
I'm so glad stream does not have to see this chaos going on in Discord. Can I just state that? Can I just state that right now?
I fucking blame Treek.
Well, I've done nothing wrong here, whatever your name is.
You find a scale.
A scale.
Yes. You seem innately drawn to it.
I'll go up to the merchant selling said scale. Excuse me, what's this scale?
Oh! You found something of interest here. Well, actually, and this is an older gnomish individual. So this scale, I've got it from a wandering cleric. Interesting little story behind it. According to him, he could tell if a person was good or evil just by placing a object that belonged to them on it. I don't believe it. I haven't tested it, but apparently it is a true story, if you choose to believe it.
No, anything is true if you choose to believe it.
Give me a insight check.
Of course, the one time I choose to actually roll this on D&D Beyond, 11.
He doesn't seem to be lying, but you have no idea what this scale is.
Does he know what kind of dragon it came from?
A cleric. Apparently, they came from a temple in Derace, which is actually where you have been. Give me a history check.
I'm not doing this on D&D Beyond because last time it fucked me. 15.
You do remember a temple in Derace. Very clearly, and you do remember talk of magical objects that could do amazing things there. During your childhood, you remember being there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't seem like out of the realm of possibility.
Can I attempt to do an Arcana check on this? Just because she's, since it's a dragon scale, she's obviously like, is this from?
This is actually going to be a religion check.
Okay, that's a little better. That is a nat 20.
An absolute disaster. Ooh, spicy.
So, this is technically a wondrous item called Balance of Harmony. It essentially casts Detect Good and Evil and points individuals out that fall under one or the other.
Okay. How much for this item?
I'm kind of looking to get rid of it. Haven't been able to. Had it for about 2 years. 150 gold?
Yeah. I'll do the 150.
Okay.
So I will hand him 150 gold, and I will add that to my inventory.
Yep, the balance of harmony is what it's called.
Balance of harmony. Add equipment.
What happens when I randomly start looking through magic items and find something interesting?
Did you see the Valentine's items?
No.
Oh no.
They made homebrew Valentine's items for
'Cause of
D&D
course they
Beyond.
did. Of course they did.
Why?
But
There's one I'm assuming you'd enjoy.
Car, what are you doing with the extra empty
Casks.
cast?
My plan is just to load them into the wagon and or fill them with water at the first decent stream or whatever that we come across.
Incorrect, fill it with ale. The only correct answer.
I mean, you're not wrong for the sake of like seaworthy travel, but also I don't trust our ferry with alcohol. So it's gonna have to be water and we'll just trade it out.
Do you know what? You're not incorrect, actually. There's an owl bear. Hi. I like owl bears.
It's good.
My little
told you,
owl
it's
bear
like
plushie. I love it.
Okay.
That's all I needed to know. Okay, continuing on. So you head back. Are you having the empty cast delivered? Or are you just bringing them with you?
I'll go ahead and have the empty ones delivered.
So you arrive back. It's been about 45 minutes. You see Tariq and Camilla completely out of it, and Therius just seems to be intent on fucking with them as the helicopter hovering.
I am constantly casting dancing light.
Oh god.
Camilla is currently rainbow with rainbow hair.
Tariq
And
is
rainbow eyes.
shaking and frowning, but he's like holding on the V's hand and trying to keep a smile, but it's not working anymore.
V looks like the parent who wasn't ready to have twins. Just every which way, making sure they're not going anywhere. Panicking, trying to get Therius to stop fucking with them.
It won't happen.
Fuck.
Probably the most expression you've seen on him. I think they took some, what do they call them? Shrooms?
Our friends are back.
Oh,
Yeah,
run
that's
toward
all
you
right,
guys.
guys. Yes.
And our friends are high.
hey! Ow!
Hi.
I was this close to dropping, and then they ate the fucking shrimp.
It's not that bad.
I mean, it's bad enough that you can't get through the sentence, it's not that bad.
I don't. You can't get
You're
worse now.
stuttering more than usual. Yeah, that's bad.
Point is, did you at least get what we needed?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
We got
Excellent.
smoked meats and bread and whatever else.
We have a few empty casks being delivered to be filled with water.
Who the fuck had shrooms
Tariq
on
raises
their
his hand.
person?
Immediately points to Tariq.
I want you to know I rolled a nat 20 for having shrooms in my bag.
You did.
Oh my god.
I rolled a nat 20.
Gonna have
Roll
a
for
shit
drugs.
light go around
Only
Tariq.
you.
I did roll for drugs and I got a
Oh,
nat
no.
20.
Oh no.
Everyone?
What are you knowing?
Wiz, did you read the last message I sent? in
Yes.
character? Okay, just making sure.
So sorry, everyone.
Did
We
you
blow
magic
up.
search?
I surged.
What does that
Oh
mean?
no.
What'd you do?
So, everyone within 10 feet of me. Let's see.
Oh
I
no.
just ran.
I gotta read
I
this
was-
spell.
I was running toward T if you're still in my pocket.
That's
No,
definitely to
you
me,
went to your
then.
dire wolf.
Yeah, I went to my dire wolf, but I don't know how close all of you are.
That's
To the
definitely no.
dire wolf.
I'm definitely 10 feet next to you at this rate. So what's gonna happen?
Okay, so
If he is, I
let's
am.
see. Everyone has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God.
That's
Oh
within
no.
10 feet of me.
Well, I make it a disadvantage because I'm high as shit.
Oh yeah, you do.
So you
So,
okay?
Brian,
If
who
Treek's
all-
in it, I'm definitely in it.
That's a 15.
With save.
If it meets, it beats, so you save.
I got
Oh
an
fuck
8.
yeah!
Oh,
Thank God the fucking guy who's high saves.
oh no.
Tars did not.
I'm
Well,
not a
no,
not a
no,
whiz
no.
guy.
Oh wait, no wait, Treek, you're at this, or yeah, that
I
was
rolled
rolled
disadvantage, yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
I have a +6 to my wisdom
Okay, so
saves.
What
So, V?
happens?
roll a d10 for me.
Oh, even better. We're
He's
gonna go
hit
with
me. Oh, by
this.
the way,
Alright, a
Treat fucking
D10.
just vomits.
Yep.
T10.
Treat
The
just
7.
hurls. Brian, stop
Oh
rolling.
fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
I
fuck.
take 700 damage.
No. You have to make an attack, a melee attack against
Oh
a
my
randomly determined creature within your reach.
Uh,
That
Uh-oh.
would be Tariq.
That would be Treek.
Does it have to be with a weapon, or can I just?
No, just melee.
Okay,
you just
I'm
slap him.
fine.
I'm prone, so you have advantage, side.
Welcome to I Cast Confusion centered on me.
Excellent. I have advantage on my plus
Oh,
0
I
to hit.
see. Oh, that's
Oh,
why.
that's a 17.
That's my armor class.
You take 0 points of damage. I'm weak as shit.
That's what happens when you make dex-based.
Just pets him.
Yeah, I'm trying to slap him out of his fucking.
Treek just looks at you. Did you just
Okay.
try to hit me?
That wasn't me. I swear, I don't know. There it is. What the fuck?
As this is all
You
going
don't know
on,
that it was me.
Mm-hmm.
you guys see a large, two large oxen carrying a very nice-looking cart come up from around the bend. And you see the troll kind of guiding it towards you guys. I trust that one of you knows how to drive this damn thing.
I'm good with animals.
I'm still like flickering.
Not a
rainbow.
fucking chance. If he's driving, I'm ripping up that contract.
Wait, can I drive?
Absolutely fucking not.
I
We'll stick those
Roll.
two in the thing. We'll one of us will figure it out.
we've got this.
Yeah, you got this. And
Wait.
I'm gonna hit the. I'm gonna roll for this actually. Hold
Punch
on.
to someone.
No, it's a different type of thing. Hold on.
How are we gonna fit 16 crates of lemons
It's a
on
delayed
this?
confusion.
Not
We
one.
didn't get 16 crates of
hold on.
lemons.
We didn't get any lemons.
V. Treek hits you with enhanced ability with wisdom checks.
Okay.
You got
I mean,
this.
He
Yeah.
only needed this. He doesn't save again.
No, that's for
I guess
like
with the
his
driving.
animal handling checks.
Oh, okay.
3 rules with the car. 1, don't break the seat. 2, don't break the canvas. 3, there's some canisters below. Don't touch them. They're for absolute emergencies.
Well, you shouldn't have
What
said that out
if-
loud.
What if we break the canvas but I mend it?
Don't break the canvas.
Well, that's no fun.
All right, shut up. All right.
Yes, we got it. Thank you so much, sir. We'll be on our way. Yes, come on, everyone on the car. Let's go.
Get a mage hand over their mouth. Over Camilla's mouth.
You can certainly try.
I
Was
mean, I
that
am
weird?
trying.
Is it a dex
Camilla's
save?
just
It's a dex save.
I'm
Try.
guiding Camilla onto the cart. Like, stop.
It's 21.
Yeah, you kind of like, you realize what he's doing and push it off.
gonna cast Mage Hand again to just flip them in the forehead then.
Yeah, you flick him in the forehead.
And that's
No.
a surge again.
Darius,
My
stop.
Camilla
Stop.
falls on her ass again.
Treek,
Maximize
Treek
the
was...
damage of the next damaging spell you cast within the next minute.
Oh
Cast
no.
Fireball.
Useful.
every
Everyone
minute.
dies. Roll new
Swear to
characters. Just
God.
kidding.
So we're in the
Treek was,
canopy.
V's-
Fire.
was, I assume V's guidance will go into wherever V's taking.
Yeah, I'm making sure you get in the cart.
Get in the cart.
Come on, Grandpa, we're going this
Cart.
way. Going
Back
home.
boy, Darius.
No, they're twin toddlers. I don't know why you're saying grandpa. They are twin toddlers.
They are
Tree's like 100 years
toddlers
old, so.
on a milk high.
I just want you all to know that cactus juice is the quenchiest.
But not even yet, does it?
I-
What the fuck are you talking about?
In the cart, let's go.
I'm in the cart. Jeez.
I put my owl on top of my head and I crawl my way to the cart.
Hey, you're in the cart too.
Is anyone not getting in the cart?
I'm not going to get into the cart. I'm gonna walk up to, I assume, the horse there at the front.
Ox. They are two oxen.
2 oxen. Okay. Well, I will approach them and place a hand on one, casting the spell Beast Bond.
Okay.
And essentially, I'm just going to ask the oxen if it would walk along the road or walk along this path here in front of you until I ask you to stop. And in return, I will give you water and grazing.
Who's in the cart right now?
Everyone but
Think
I
this
think
must
Car and V. Because I know T said she was getting in. Because she's forcing
No,
Camilla
I
in.
I was
Oh,
hoping Camilla in, but I'm waiting for our shit to be delivered.
So it's just me and Camilla right now.
I would be, if no one else is in there, V will be inside the cart with you guys.
Hey, would be in
Darius
there.
is on the
I'm
wolf.
not leaving you alone.
Damn.
Actually, Darius is gonna have the direwolf be at the back of the cart. To make
Rob,
sure those
it's
two
like
don't
you-
get off the cart.
Rob, it's also like you know my brain, and you know I was rolling to see if the ox freaked out about the wolf. You know my
Telepathy.
brain too fucking well.
Detect thoughts.
Yes.
Is it weird in here for you two?
It's so green.
Yeah, yo, right?
So
Wait, he said not to break the canvas. What if we just paint it?
I wouldn't. That'd
Oh.
make it not green, and that'd be not cool.
Okay, fine.
Car, the ox that you beast bond with agrees to
Okay.
guide you.
So I will thank it and give it a pat on its like shoulder, I guess. Not its haunches, but you know where the front leg meets.
Yep.
And then I will turn and walk to the back of the cart along with, and stop beside T. So, what
Go
are
ahead.
what are we gonna do about the mess that those guys are?
You hear music coming from the back of the cart now. I'm using prestidigitation.
I don't fucking
I
know.
forget the next few lines, but then it goes secret tunnel.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
Treek's gonna smile to himself and then cast Lesser Restoration on on Camilla.
Tariq.
Tempted to dunk their
Tariq.
heads in
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
I need you to roll me. Your spellcasting modifier is wisdom, right?
Yep.
Give me a wisdom check.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Cool. Yeah, you properly cast Lesser Restoration. Spoiler alert: had you failed that, I would have picked a random spell from your spell list and cast it.
Oh, I've been fucking great.
I cast Inflict Wounds.
Looks at chest. No.
That's the exact opposite.
So you guys see the Goliath with a wheelbarrow chugging along with these forecasts. Here's your delivery, and he literally dumps it in front of you guys and then walks away with his wagon.
I'm gonna smile at Camilla and go, so how did you feel?
Gonna roll my eyes and be like, all right, 3 of these should be pretty light, but would you give me a hand with the one that's actually loaded down with rations?
Yeah, I can help you.
All right. And so
Camilla?
Passed out instantly.
Sorry, my microphone messed up.
Okay.
I guess we will finish loading the provisions into the back of the cart.
How do you feel,
And
Camilla?
I'm gonna just say to V,
Am I still rainbow? Yes, I'm still rainbow.
I'm pretty sure. I can't tell. It's weird.
V, this is our rations for the next couple weeks. Try not to let them eat all of it before we get to the coast.
Don't worry. Camilla no longer drugged. And I'll just smile right at Car.
Okay.
You see Camilla's
Sure.
still rainbow colored. I'm definitely sober.
That's very believable.
When you leave
And
the
I'm gonna
morning
look
after
to
party.
and be like, so do you want to ride in the back with them, or would you rather sit up front with me?
Are you driving? Is that the?
I mean, sort of.
I'll sit up front until they're both completely sober.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, T's probably going to have a stunning strike prepared.
Probably.
Stunning. What?
So
What?
I guess we will climb up onto the cart, and I will telepathically ask my new oxen buddy, would you kindly begin following the path?
Understood.
Treek's gonna like.
It kind of nudges the other one, and they kind of like start shoving off very.
Okay, are you in the
slowly.
back of the cart with us?
Oh yeah, Kay, where are you?
Okay, where are you?
He's in the back of the cart.
Okay.
Cool. Treek's gonna like look over your shoulder most of the time and just watch what you're doing.
And
He's just
like,
writing notes and drawing every now and again.
What are you writing in? What are you writing the notes in?
Camilla crawls over and starts
Notebook?
looking over your shoulder too.
I think he meant
This is
language.
interesting.
Yeah, language. Let's just say, is it Celestial, Common, Elvish, or Draconic?
I was about to ask what language you guys know. There's none of those, so you don't know.
Okay, cool. That's all I
Celestial
wanted
and
to know.
undercommon.
You also do not know.
Cool. Just want to check.
Is it common?
no,
It's
Obviously.
definitely not common.
Obviously, it's common. What are you
Wow.
talking about?
Treek's gonna. Treek's just gonna look at the vials that you told him about and just stare at them.
He has those away at this point. Once he got into the cart,
Aw,
he just has them in his
Damn it!
bag.
Never mind.
He'd rather not have them spill when we start moving.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
Alright. So, as you guys kind of start heading off slowly. So, I do kind of need... One second. I'm going to make sure... Stop doing what I don't want you to do.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you. So, while I'm pulling this up, is there anything along the way you guys want to do?
I was gonna start talking real quick while you pulled stuff up.
Just conversation
Traveling?
and reading, I think, for my part.
So Drake's gonna try to sit himself upside down. How much do you guys know about magic? You're so
I start
remote.
ritual casting locate animals and plants.
That's that bad. Well, like that.
Darius will just make dancing lights appear in the cart.
Alright.
You
So,
better not wild switch in the car out of character.
That was almost a 1. And I'm
You
on the
motherfucker.
wolf in the back.
Stop it.
so I do need, so,
Mhm.
are you going the most direct route, or are you following the roads? I'm
I
assuming you're
mean,
following the
I
roads.
don't know how to drive a cart, and I only had 10 minutes to give my ox instructions, so we're just following this road.
Alright, cool. So I'm going to lay it out for you. Because we has a cool thing called Roll20.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
Do we
that
now?
would be funny.
That would be
We're
nifty.
using the map now. Ooh.
Well, you see, that also
We're actually
involves
using the
rolling
map now.
initiative.
The map's rolling initiative. Oh fuck.
Yeah, obviously.
If the map rolls initiative, we have problems.
Yeah.
Oh my god, high combat.
This
Can I do
valley
combat
is a
while I'm high?
mimic.
What do you mean the room shouldn't roll initiative?
So,
Oh, pretty. Oh, so
one sec
pretty.
while I highlight all this for you guys.
It's obvious. I'd already know what path we're taking.
Heck, well, Ryan decides how we die,
No!
where we
So
die.
he's drawing different paths, the different locations we could go to.
So he's showing us where we can die.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, he's giving us the
Where do you want
option.
your gravesite to be?
At least me.
Let's go to Freya.
No.
Freyfar. Why not Freyfar?
Oh wait, is this the one where I'm in most danger?
What do you mean? No. Freyfar
Sounds like a
is
personal question.
not the most dangerous. Other
That's a
continent.
fair question.
Okay, never mind, we're good.
Freyfar.
So, those are your options on which way you want to go.
Let's go to Freyfar.
I mean,
Give Treek
I
a gun.
hear
Let's go
what
to
you're
Freyfar.
saying, Brian. But what I am telling you is
Or,
I have no control. Where does the ox take us?
cool, so one
That's a
second,
D4 roll.
I was going to say,
Oh,
give me a d6 roll. Actually.
Aw.
oxen decide our route.
Okay. D6. Roll. That's a 1.
Cool! We're going to have some fun with this then.
Oh no.
Okay.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
That's
By
a
the way, I'm
big
high.
line.
I'm high for 5 hours, so.
Jeez.
Brian, did you see my question?
Yes, I'm reading it
Okay.
now. Give me 10 seconds.
Okay.
God.
Just
One,
making sure.
2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm glaring at you through the camera. I want you to know this, Momo.
9, 10.
Are we there yet?
Yes.
Man.
Are we
Wait,
there?
where are we? I'm scared.
But there's
So,
no automatically or direct roll for it.
So we instantly teleport to
you-
the location.
you know. You wish. So, you guys actually start heading back south.
Okay.
What?
Why?
I trust the ox.
That's just not even the right direction. Why would you just?
Treek doesn't know where the fuck we're going. He's just
Well,
divided
it's
on
not
the
You
like
are
I
up
have
front.
any other options.
You are up front, T. You can try to say something.
I think we're going the wrong way here.
I'm gonna take the reins that were lying limp in my lap and pass them over to T. Well, if you know how to drive, because otherwise we're just following the road. I only had a few minutes to explain what I needed the ox to do, and technically it's still doing it.
Cool. That's a 17 on animal handling.
It's not bad.
Yeah, you turn it back around. Spoiler alert. This was the path you guys were about to be on.
Okay.
Oh God.
It would have taken a very long time to get there.
I don't know if I have enough shrooms for that much distance.
You're not taking shrooms ever again.
As long as I don't take them in front of you, it's fine.
So, what happens
would
with
like
my
to
locate animals and plants?
You find some plants on Tariq and Kay.
How many shrooms did I have, Brian?
You sent another wolf behind the cart.
Treek, oh, not Treek, that's me. Brian, how many shrooms do I have with that natural?
Myself, how many shrooms do I have?
You have one left.
I'm too high to know.
Oh, fuck yeah. No one knows. No one's compensating it yet.
Brian, you know what I'm looking for.
Confiscates it.
Or, actually, I don't. Like, 100% no fucking clue. Spoiler alert. No clue.
I'm looking for the health potion component.
Oh, okay.
well, you would pick up those in my pack.
1 second.
It's all of them within 5 miles.
Yep. I mean, you could see some in the wood, but first, Karina, which path are you taking now that you've turned the oxen around and you have control?
Where are we?
You are pretty much like right here on the beginning of this purple path, right here. Because you had just started going south and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. I know we gotta go north.
If I know we have to go north, then I'll go north.
So you're just going straight north?
The thing is, she doesn't know much about this world, or the continent. So she's like, I don't fucking know which way is the safest. I will ask input if Car knows anything.
Oh, I just know we're headed to the other coast, and honestly, if this is all new terrain for me as well. So worst case scenario, you pick somewhere that's not the safest, but I mean, we're traveling together. I'm sure we can take care of each other.
No, not if one of us is fucking high.
The one who knows how to get the sea glass is high.
Actually, no. There is one other person on the cart that kind of, at least somewhat knows the direction.
Oh.
That is correct.
Oh, right, yeah.
Does anyone know how to get to sea glass?
Let me rephrase that. 2 people.
Not a clue.
I will say the general populace of the cart.
I know how to get the sea glass.
I'm sure you do.
But does that mean I have to get off my high?
Yes.
He'll sigh, and he'll try to cast Lesser Restoration on himself.
Give me a wisdom check.
Yep. That's a 13.
Cool. How many spells you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just rolled D12.
Yep, roll me a D12.
Oh, okay. I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Cool. You heal
That's
hit points that you did not lose.
I did lose a hit point at some point, so. Damn it! Fuck! And I'm gonna try again because Treek is
Cast enhance ability on trait for
Okay.
wisdom.
Okay, then. Oh, I should have. Those would have been disadvantage. Oh well, normal roll. That's an 8. I'm
Cool.
rolling a d12.
Yup.
Does anyone else know how to get to sea glass?
God damn it! Another Cure Wounds. I'm doing it again.
I think maybe
Fuck!
if we
It's
just
that way.
All right, that
I'm
sounds
still
convincing.
rainbow.
Oh! Oh no!
What's that, my
Definitely
dear
that
friend?
way.
Treek takes 18 points of necrotic damage as he casts inflicts wounds on himself. Oh wait, no, I roll another d10 because I'm trying to do a level 2 spell slot.
Oh my god.
That's 7 plus what I just said, so
That's
So
25.
18, so 25.
25 points of necrotic damage to himself.
Are you good?
Oh, that hurt like a bitch. Oh fuck.
How about
Just- I kneel down next to him and cast healing word. Upcast second level.
I think I'm gonna have a
That's
bad
6
trip.
points.
6. I'm gonna roll for something real quick because that happened.
Feel free.
That's a nat 1. This is gonna be great.
Do you
So
need to
because I'm
DM
so
me?
high. Yeah, I'm gonna DM you real quick.
Gotcha.
happening?
Who
Camilla,
knew
what
that
way
your
did you
PC
say?
is doing drugs? Oh, we're going west, northwest.
Go
So the pig line?
west.
Yes, the pickled one.
Yes, the pink line.
Okay.
Fine, we're doing the pig line.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do something very cruel as a DM, and for this I will later apologize.
I
Do
don't
it. What are
think
you
let's
doing?
do it.
Do
What
it.
are you doing, Brian?
He's taking away player agency, is what he's doing.
No, I'm not.
It's fine. If he
I'm
does,
doing
I'm
the
okay
exact
with it. I roll-
opposite.
It's a natural 1. Oh, here we go.
So, actually, I'm just gonna have you describe what Tariq sees as he's bad tripping, as he's viewing everyone how he sees them. I would like you to describe what Tariq sees as he looks around the
no.
wagon. Please and thank you.
This
I'm
is
scared
gonna,
of this.
This is gonna be fucking great. So the 2 dragonborns to him now are actual sized dragons.
Oh,
One more
enough.
powerful than the other. And the fairy is now more of an evil-looking sprite with a constant mischievous grin on his face.
Don't know what you're talking about.
And Camilla
would
to
never.
him looks like a mix between an unformed mimic and a doppelganger. Because he does not understand changelings in the slightest.
What does he see the barrels as that are in there?
Probably just freaking trees at this rate. If he was just going basic.
Barrels of ale.
How does he see the wolf?
I mean,
Yeah,
he's
I forget.
already a dire wolf. So
He sees more of a. He probably just sees just a bigger dire wolf. So
Big fluffy puppy.
everyone in the car
There's actually
watches.
2 dire wolves.
Oh, that's even
I thought
worse.
there was one
I-
outside the cart.
There's one outside the cart. They're both outside the cart.
Oh, I thought
Neither
one
of
was
them
in
are
there.
in.
All of
No.
you watch as Shriek's eyes just bug. He
By the
starts
way, there's now
sweating
20
and
feet. There's now 20 feet of fog.
that's even
God.
fun. Why did you do this? There he is. This is awful.
I need a
because I'm
perception
messing
check
with
at
you by
disadvantage. T.
I'm aware.
I did not say Tariq.
Oh,
What?
I need a perception check at disadvantage
Because fog.
as
Now
fog
foggy.
rolls in from inside the cart.
Hotboxing
Brian,
the
if
place
Tree's
now.
about to fucking hop off the cart because of the fog,
It's
do I
not
roll
from
stealth?
inside the cart. It's from the behind the cart. I am on the wolves.
Oh, you're on the wolves? Oh.
Yes.
So,
That's
Oh,
better.
then never mind. Treek just runs. You all watch as Treek just runs full fucking blast out of the cart into the woods, screaming.
oh, cool. Yeah, you guys literally watch this happen.
They will
gonna
just
tell
look at the
the
coin
direwolves
is
to go
and
get
go,
him.
well, that was a waste.
You see the ox go like from like a normal pace to like a crawl because there's like, oh, there's fog here. Go very slow. As you hear Tariq just stumble out and start bolting.
Camilla chases after him.
Kay will also
I-
go.
I'm just going
Direwolves are
to
also
watch
chasing him.
in shock, terror, and disbelief as
Oh,
this
and
unfolds
Treek
around
definitely
me.
looks like he had his life drained from him a little bit too. So
As long as he's not streaking.
I mean, it might get to
No, I'm
that.
kidding. Roll for streak. No.
Roll for clothes.
Streak.
Oh God.
Streak and treak.
So,
I cast enhance abilities on myself, so I can keep up with them.
okay.
I'm gonna cast Expedition Tree and just.
You could probably
Speed
ride
run.
the wolf.
As you guys start to chase him, and Sam,
It's
as
you.
you hit the
Yeah.
wood,
Uh-huh.
I need you to roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
I figured.
There's a cave troll that you do not see.
Oh, that's another natural one, so that's a success.
You find some place that looks so safe that you just dart into it. You're like, this is my...
Yep.
It reminds you of home.
This character is about to fucking die from a bad trip. This is great.
Where did I see him just go into?
You see him go into a very large cave.
Kay's already on it because of
Damn
speed.
Mm,
He's gotta go fast.
I did stop the cart.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll a D8.
I know they're
Party
going
at a crawl
slow,
pace.
but
You're gonna stop it still, just in case.
yup.
Okay, so I rolled a D8. In a panic, he will randomly cast Animal Friendship because I rolled. If there's any animals around him in the 30 foot range, they're probably going to need to make a Wisdom save. If not, that was lucky. I could have inflicted wounds myself again, but who knows?
What's the save?
Just down so.
14.
You hear a bunch of bats talking to you. And they start to surround you. But as you're tripping, you suddenly feel like you are in a whirlwind.
Trees will just sit in
It's
a ball.
Batman.
And by the way, these animals see me as friends.
They do. They're trying to be your friend and talk to you. But because of your bad trip, they look like a
Yep.
whirlwind, and the screeching just is deafening to your ears. You feel
I
like you're
have
in a
no
tornado.
spell slot. So Treek is just gonna sit on a ball and have a panic attack.
I cast speak with animals.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello, hello, hello,
bats,
hello, hello,
friends.
hello, 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 hello.
Can you land?
You see, they slowly start to go onto the ceiling.
He does want to be your friend, but he's very confused right now.
Okay.
Tree.
It didn't go through, bruh.
It's just okay.
By the way, Brian, that last 24 hours, just so you know, unless I hit them.
So
But I
he'll have a
won't.
swarm
All 73 of them.
following him.
Maybe that might be fucking hilarious if there's a swarm of bats with us.
Oh god.
Alright, who's the vampire in the party?
Apparently Treek now.
Treek is not looking at you.
Reek, are you okay?
To Camila, would you like me to handle this? Still has the gold coin in his hand.
Shriek does not hear you.
If you think you can help him.
I've worked with these sort of reactions before. And I'll mentally connect with Treek.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Treek, are you alright?
I don't know where I am. I don't know what anything is. I'm not home. I'm not around the people I was near. I'm scared.
It's alright. And I'll slowly make my way over to him, crouch down, and
It's not
pass him the
alright.
coin
What
as
if it comes back?
proceeding with what I was saying, presses on the coin and this odor emits from it. I don't know how you would describe it, Brian.
Essentially, it's Treek. You smell kind of almost like a kind of rosy scent. Kind of washes over you.
Huh? What? It smells like flowers. What?
The high starts to fall off. As that happens, though, you see
Roll initiative.
lights start to come from inside the cave, and the bats scatter away.
Are they saying anything as they scatter away?
Run! Run from the light!
You cut
Say
out.
that
I'm
again.
sorry.
You cut out.
Run! Run from the light!
Oh.
Typical
As
bat
Shriek's
shit.
coming off of his high,
Give me
They
a
would reach a hand
perception
out to help
check.
him up.
make a perception check. Okay. That's a
I
dirty 20.
use
Oh wait, I'm not drunk anymore. Hold on, I can roll again.
Go ahead.
It's a natural 20 for a 26. Sorry, Momo.
I use Mantle of Inspiration as a bonus action. We can move our full movement speed right this second. The fuck out of here.
Then we go. I go 30 feet out of the cave. Roll the natural 20 perception check to see what the fuck just happened over there.
You see a couple of owlbear cubs.
Oh no.
Aww.
Nope. Goodbye.
We are already noping out of here.
But adorable puppies.
I will use.
Mom was gonna come home.
Exactly.
Us three get 5 temporary hit points for
I will use
until we take a rest.
bonus action to get a spell slot back, and I will be casting Animal Friendship on both of them. Hey, don't tell me my internet's gone, you stupid D&D Beyond.
You can't Animal Friendship owlbears.
Well, Treek doesn't know that at the moment, so I'm still gonna go away. So it doesn't work, but Treek's still gonna try.
You see they kind of start to playfully come towards you guys.
Nope,
Playfully.
run.
Oh no, we're already gone.
Well,
Yeah.
I assumed he had stopped to try to animal friendship them.
Now, while I'm backing up, it's happening. And then I'm running away. And as he's running away, he will throw his final mushroom into the woods and say, "It's better to do this with Dad around."
Hey, I wanted that. I send my owl to go get the mushroom.
As you guys do, you which of you has above a 13 passive perception?
You know your boy does.
Well, I know Tariq
I
does.
have.
Both me and the wolves do.
I have 14.
Okay. You guys see 2 owlbears in the distance barreling towards the cave.
Yep, I'm running away from it. Nope.
We are already leaving.
Already gone.
Nopers.
Action dash.
Yep. You guys start booking it for the wagon, and you see the owlbears initially are following you.
I'm going
Once
to
everybody's on, I start the cart.
and I'm going to shout, "Your cubs are fine. Leave us alone."
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Yeah, no, that's gonna go great, guys. That's a 7. I have nothing to curse
At the
guys.
mention of cubs, they go even faster towards you.
How far are they from the cart?
They're probably about 40 feet behind everyone else. So as they're clambering into the cart and you started up, like the ox aren't going very fast. How long does this fog last, Rob?
An hour.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I will cast thaumaturgy to make owl cub sounds like about how far can I go with this? 30 feet, like behind a tree in a bush somewhere.
You see, they kind of, yeah, they stop and kind of start heading towards those sounds.
Go, go, go! I'll jump over to the cart. I'll jump over the cart, and I'll go up there with them, and I'll like, hey guys, you need to go fast. The fog's fine. Go, 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 go!
Gotta go fast.
To the oxen.
Give me a charisma check.
Boy, 13.
They go back to their normal pace. They're not going any
that works
faster.
for
They're
me
like,
right now.
nah, we're good.
That works at least.
You see the owl bears kind of look at you guys leaving, kind of start to head back towards their cave.
Treek's just gonna be on top of one of the oxen that he was just trying to rush, and just like put his head in his hands.
Did my owl find the shroom?
Did you give me a perception check for it? Or
I did not. I was waiting for you to tell
investigation?
me.
Sorry.
Investigation. I'm just
Bad
gonna do it on my
drug.
character and use its modifier. That is
Oh shit!
that is a 50.
Give me an intelligence check as well, just to see if it realizes which shroom to grab.
Grab
Yeah,
some more
no.
potent one.
It's a 4.
He brings you back a shroom. You quickly realize it is a toadstool.
Could use it for food.
Yeah.
Treek's just gonna go back in the cart and just go in a corner and just not look at anybody. Just go hide away mentally for a little bit.
Alright, so you guys finish getting the rest of the way through the wood from the pink path, correct?
Yes.
You guys start to head up. And you guys, are you guys planning to stop in Freyfar, or are you going to skirt around the city? You find a bunch of small, like, farmhouses on the outskirts.
Well, we're
as
on
you're
our
getting
way again.
On the
Locate
way.
animals and plants.
Uh,
I'm looking for health potion ingredients.
You can find some of them within the forest as you guys are kind of finishing skirting your way through.
Okay. I'm sending my owl out to grab them and come back to me with them.
All right. Can you communicate? You can communicate fully through the owl, like so, or
I can
it
communicate mentally within 100 feet, and I can see through its eyes, so I can tell it exactly what to grab.
Okay, cool. So it can only go out to 100 feet. So you do collect most of the materials you need for about 2 potions. So you'll have enough for 2. Sam, it was so weird that it said Samuel M. Because I'm like, wait, who?
Oh.
Oops.
I'm just so not used to seeing your last name. Like Cyrus, I'm used to because it's Clark, and former president of, or no, what were you? Yeah, you were president.
What were you?
I thought so. I have
What
bad
planet were
memory.
you on?
I have bad
Anyway.
memory.
Alex,
Continuing. So are you guys planning to stop in Freyfar?
Does anybody
You'd
want
be
or
on
need
short
to?
rest,
Different.
so
I
How
mean, you
long
guys
is the
would have
journey
to.
from where we are to Freyfar, anyways?
So it's going to be about 10 hours from to about 1 sec. Let me show you exactly where you guys would stop at about 10 hours. About. No, it's not going to. I hate that. Give me the free hand. Circle.
It lasts indefinitely, so why not?
Fair.
Right about there.
Anti-Hagrid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that means we'd probably be getting there mid-afternoon tomorrow, so I don't see a reason not to stop by. We can spend a night in the inn there.
Because I assume that first night you're going to sleep out in the wagon.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
I am going to need either shifts or. What do you guys
I'll
plan?
take the first shift for keeping watch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a problem with that. I can take
But-
the
And then I
second
guess.
shift.
Well, you don't need to take the second shift. There's 2 elves in the party.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Me and T can just take the last 2 shifts.
Because what's sleep?
We're tramps.
Something I don't need in real life.
No, not at all.
I respect that.
Nope.
Right. So for first watch for the first 2 hours,
I'm going to have my owl keep watch. And I'm going to use enhance abilities on myself for intelligence, trying to make these potions.
okay. So I need a perception check from your owl, and then check for the potions from you.
That's not great. The owl gets a 9, even with its advantage. What did you say for me?
Give me your check, because I know we had talked about your check for potions, and I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. We have a lot of messages. I didn't know if you had it written down by chance.
I can't remember what we decided on. I think it was medicine.
I think so. Yep, so go ahead and give me a check. Nope. So your first vial, you
Potion explodes.
no, but is very much not a health potion. It's essentially cough syrup.
Cough syrup would work to help something. It's basically
Yes.
alcohol with fruit flavoring.
It would help someone cough.
So that ends your shift. Nothing that you can tell of significance happens. The next shift, T and Treek, you guys are staying up for the rest of the night, right?
Yep, because we already
Mhm.
have our long rest.
All right, give me your perception checks, guys.
Natural 20 for a 26.
About time.
What do you mean about time? It's like the 4th percent 20 I've gotten this session.
Now that you're not high anymore.
True.
What was that, babe?
Those counters
My-
still say 0 though.
My owl's going to
18.
continue watching as well.
Okay.
And again, with a nat 20, what's the point?
So, Treek, as you're kind of sitting there watching, you see, because you guys can see Freyfar in the distance, just a little bit. You see what appears to be someone flying out of the city.
Can I get like a good idea of who it is? Or
There's
is it too
quite
far?
a distance
Okay, fair.
Like you can barely see. You can tell it's something shooting out of the city. You can't
I'll
get
point.
specific sizes or anything.
I'll point it out to T. Like, look, something's flying out of the city over there.
As long as it doesn't come this way, I don't suggest we pursue it.
I was just. It looked really cool. I just wanted you to see it.
Oh, I agree, it's cool, but
It
makes me
is
a tad worried.
it is headed towards Aesala.
So where we just came from.
No, north.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not our problem, I guess. Drake will just lay back down and just lean on the tree and just start fiddling with his clothes again, keeping an eye out still.
So you all get your long rest.
Woo!
And you continue to head into Freyfar. Or towards Freyfar. It's about noon when you guys arrive. And this city, comparatively to Daisu, this is a massive city. Like, the walls are about 40 feet high. Buildings tower all around it, including one massive building in the center that you can see. Spoiler alert, I've not made Freyfar's map, so I cannot actually show you.
Do you want us
I
to
did
end
not.
then so you can get ready for it?
Well, I was going to say, so we are going to end here. And
Okay.
also, you guys get a level up.
Oh,
Shoosh.
shit.
Uh,
Okay.
see.
Third level spells. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
I am so happy he didn't have third level spells like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly.
sure we all are.
Yeah.
Except for me. I would have enjoyed it.
Spirit Guardians fucking in a bad trip would have been fucking grand.
No, thank you.
So, as always, any questions or anything, especially with multi-classing or anything, let me know.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh?
Ooh. I get stunning strike and extra attack now. Woo!
Extra attack.
How would you feel about Shriek becoming a druid as well?
We can talk
I mean,
about
it would
it.
make sense, Loki.
We can talk about it, because that's definitely potential, especially with you being a nature domain cleric.
Yep.
I can... Ow, I just bit my tongue.
Good success.
I can make sense out of it story-wise, so we will talk specifics on it, but yes.
Perfect. If you need me to wait more levels, I can, but I will want to.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Wait, add the level now or later?
You're allowed to add the level now.
Cool. Let's go.
Alright, so if anyone has any questions or anything throughout the week, Momo, remind me, I think, when's my next day off? Friday?
Never.
Remind me Friday to get the stat block for the magic carpet. Wiz, I will get that information to you.
Okay.
And I will have the map built probably Friday as well. Either Friday or Saturday. Most likely Saturday. Otherwise, thank you guys for joining me. Little housekeeping things. Draft League. For those of you that don't know, I'm doing a Pokemon Draft League that anyone is welcome to join as of right now. We still have slots open. This is going to be insane already, but it's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a much more relaxed one than some of the previous ones I've been part of. Matches every 2 weeks, so we don't have as much stress about worrying about, oh, no, I'm behind a couple weeks. It won't be as stressful and everything because, you know, a lot of us have lives and other things we're doing. I will be doing... draft has not been decided on whether it will be a stream draft or if we're going to draft on Discord, but if we just draft on Discord, I will be doing a whole breakdown of the draft. I'll have a couple guests that are playing in the draft appear. Otherwise, with that, I'm probably pushing the Oops All Clerics back an additional week just in case we have any issues with the draft, just so I can have that all set up before we start Oops All Clerics, just because, that's going to take up a lot of time. But Oops All Clerics is almost done. I have the map done for it. I have started making the NPCs and the first fight. Yet again, that one will be a little more streamlined. I believe I have 4 players so far confirmed for it.
Yep.
Yep,
Mhm.
4. So there are still 2 slots open if anyone wants to join. That will be Fridays, probably either 8 or 9 till 11 or midnight. I'm not sure, depending on everything. So that is the current plan for that campaign. So if anyone is interested in joining, let me know. Either in this campaign or in stream or YouTube. You guys can let me know. All right. Otherwise, thank you all for joining me both in stream and my players. I will see you all next week. Night, everybody.